It's Saturday afternoon and I'm live. I'm in our temporary bedroom while we're getting the bedroom finished, and I'm packing for a HubnSpoke trip. So I've been asked to show how I pack. This is a little different than an actual tour where we're going to be in a different place every night. And so, because each one's a little bit different, I figure each time I do a tour, I'll show you how I pack for that tour. So we're taking our van. Hi, Karen. I'm packing. I've been packing since the live. And so I'm going to show how I get it all in my bags. And we're going to take off tomorrow. We're driving over to Wenatchee, so we'll have our van. I've already got the bicycles loaded into the car. Hi, Stephanie. And so this is what I do. I use my panniers to pack because my panniers are like having drawers. And these are my panniers. These are bike bags that go right on the bicycle. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Carlene. Hi, Pretty Girl's mom. So I use these, and I'll show you how I still put things in each bag. I separate them by how I'm going to use them. So, for instance, I have an underwear bag, and I've got a clothes on the bike bag and a clothes off the bike bag, and I've got a place where I put all my rain gear. So, because we have the van, I'm taking a bunch of changes of clothes. So we're going to tour 5 of the 5 days. So we're going to travel on Sunday tomorrow, and then we're going to start our touring on Monday. And each day we'll go on a tour. Hi, Tracy Lynn. So I've got several jerseys to wear, and I've got my bicycle shorts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got 6, so I'm going to have to keep one home. That's the hard decision. So on an actual bike tour, I might just take 1 pair of shorts or 2 at the most if we don't have a vehicle. But since we're going to go back to the same hotel every night, I get to take more stuff. So all my shirts and my shorts will go into another bag that I have, which is my log bag. So I keep all my bicycle stuff in my log bag. So, and I have all 5 bags here, but that doesn't mean I'll use all 5 bags, but I just get them just in case. And then I have a pair of bicycle leggings. They're going in. And I have I wear these as a base underneath my jerseys. So they're shirts that are snug to me. The temperatures in Wenatchee are going to be in the 80s. So it's going to be a lot warmer than it's been over here. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lynette. It's good to see everybody. So I'll show you here. This is the bag that I'm putting my bicycle stuff in. I've got my jersey jacket. I've got just a long sleeve shirt. These are all in our club names. And I've got a vest, which is a sleeveless windbreaker type shirt. And I've got another short sleeve jersey. So these I don't have as many copies. And then I've got some rain shorts and rain pants. When you're riding, you tend to get too warm. So Steven and I bought some cheap waterproof rain pants at Walmart, and then cut them and I had somebody who sews hem them. And so we made our own ride shorts, which was brilliant. So we can ride when we don't get as cold. I've got my helmet. I've got a battery backup for my phone. I don't want to run out of my phone. And then I have several sports bras that I wear underneath my my jerseys. And then I have just two regular bras, one that I'll wear and one here. But these I take a bunch because if I sweat, then I don't have to wash them. So if I'm touring, I probably take two of them, and then I have to wash one. And these are cotton, so if I was touring, I'd probably take something like this. It's easier to wash and wear. You want things that are going to dry quickly, so it's a regular wash and wear sports bra. Whereas this is a cotton Columbia, and so I just am taking it because I can. So doing it in the car is kind of fun. So these I'm going to put in right in with my bicycle clothes, and underneath my rain shirt. Hi, Annette. Underneath my rain shorts, I always wear my bicycle shorts. So they're, that lycra stuff. So they go easily underneath rain shorts. And these rain shorts I made when I was big, and so they're really big on me now. So I really need to get a pair that fits me better now, and do the same thing, cut them and have somebody hem them. And I just haven't gotten around to that yet. We don't like to ride in the rain, so hopefully we won't have to do that on this trip. Usually it's drier on the east side of the mountains this time of year. So, hi, Gina. I have a pair of booties in case because I usually just wear my sandals when I ride, and then the booties keep me warm, and I'll wear some warm socks. So the socks I have are some liner socks and some wool socks. And if it's really summery over there, I have just some, white socks. And typically when it gets warm, I just go barefoot in my sandals because I hate having socks on. My feet tend to sweat. So I like having the option of just taking off my socks. But I'll take all three. Being April, it's that time of year where it can get cold. And the last ride is in Leavenworth, which is higher up in elevation. And then we're going to ride up to Plain. So you have to be prepared when you're on the bike. You have to be prepared for anything. So I won't actually use these panniers on my bicycle. I'll use my day bags, which I have on the bike all the time, those black bags. But I take the panniers just in case. So if it's a really wet day, I can switch to my waterproof bags. And also they're just handy to pack. I'm less likely to forget something if I have my familiar bags with me. I also have this list from Adventure Cycling Association, and this helps remind me of what to take. It has on the bike clothing, off the bike clothing, miscellaneous tools and spare parts, and camping equipment if you're camping. But we are not camping. We're staying in a hotel. Carlene, my day bags are heavy. I pack them. I've got a cable lock in them. I've got all my food for the day, which is pretty heavy. I've got, depending on what the day brings, I might carry rain gear in there. But I've got an electric bike, so weight doesn't matter at all, which has been really nice. Because I carry all kinds of stuff now that I don't have to worry about the weight. Oh, and I carry an extra battery. I mean, they're heavy. I've got, these are special gloves. They're for Reynolds because my hands tend to get really cold and then they can't get warm. So these help me to keep my hands warm. But I'm assuming I won't need those this week, even though I'm going to take them just in case because I always have to protect my hands. But I do have my bicycle gloves. So that'll be fun to be able to wear my bicycle gloves. I've got a Costco I've got a neck warmer. So early morning, in case it's cold, I'll take this. I've, of course, been using it here. But there, I might, again, it's going to be a lot warmer over there. So go ahead, Jennifer. Thanks so much for stopping in. I know I came on just after the check-in, but I promised I would do this for Jean, and I figured, people can watch the replay if they're interested in packing when you're going on tour. Another thing I take are arm warmers, because a lot of my stuff, I wear layers because I get hot while I'm riding, so I can peel things off. And a lot of times I'm just left with arm warmer, a vest, and my jersey. So, and then these you can pull down. So you put them on, they go up your arm. And then if the other thing, I don't know if you guys, this happens to you, but I'm constantly, putting on something and taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, especially since I haven't been eating my tofu because, the extra fat in it. So I haven't had my soy, so my hot flashes are back. But you can have these on, and then you can play with where they are on your arm, take them down and bring them back up. Because around here, when the sun comes out, it's really warm. But then if you get into a shaded area, it's really cold. So you have to keep on switching around. And this way, I don't have to stop the bike, get off the bike, go in my bags, find a jacket, that kind of thing. So I'll take a couple of pairs of this. I tend to try to take 2 of things in case something happens, like I spill something on one or I lose one for a while, which even with just 5 bags, you can lose something. And it always shows up, but I can have to go for a day or 2 where I just can't find something that I'm looking for, like a bicycle glove or my sunglasses or something like that. Okay. So, as you can see, a lot goes into my bike bag. Now, these are buffs. So these are these cool things that you guys see me in them all the time. You can just toss it on your head like this, and it keeps your ears warm. Or I can turn it inside out, flip it over my head, and then bring it down. And then, it leaves kind of a little bit back here to protect my neck. You can tuck it into a beanie and just have a beanie. You can make what is it called? Balaka or to where just come like this. Here or here or here. Like this. So they keep me really warm. So again, sometimes that's all I need is I put this on my head and the rest of me stays warm. So I've got a couple of those. And I take a cap to keep the sun off my face. If we get off the bike and I want to take my helmet off, then I put a cap on, trying to protect my skin from the sun. Okay, so then I've got off the bike clothes. I think that, I've got a rain jacket. And so the rain gear I'm going to put in a separate bag. Oh, and I have, wait a second, I got to get my full-length rain pants. These are my showers pants. They're my full-length rain pants. And these come in handy. A lot of times if we have to stop and it's rainy and wet and cold, I'll put these on and they keep me warm because we have to stop. Baklava. Is it baklava? I thought baklava was the Greek dessert. What's that? What's the Greek dessert? That's, you don't want to know all the neat stuff in there. Okay. So the rain gear I'm going to put in a different bag. my rain shorts, and my warm weather gear, the neck warmer, the gloves, the buffs. I'm gonna put those in a separate bag. So I have there's two sizes. These are the front bags. They're smaller than the back bags. So I'm going to use a back bag here. I like the smaller front bags for carrying things like food at the end of the day when I'm on a tour. So I won't need one of those because I won't need that. I mean, a lot of times we do ride to the grocery store at the end of the day to pick stuff up. But I can stop at the hotel first and empty out a bag and balaclava. That sounds good, Carlene. I've got these little pockets that I put on the backs of my bags too, and they're really handy for carrying little odds and ends like a pair of sunglasses, a roll of toilet paper. I always take some toilet paper because sometimes the only place to go to the bathroom is behind a tree in the woods, which tends to be a little bit problematic because I'm real sensitive to plants that touch my skin. And if there's poison ivy anywhere in the vicinity, my skin will find it. Karen. All right. Okay, so these are the big bags with the pockets. And my little bags have pockets also, or a place for a pocket. All right, so that's that's all my bicycle gear. These are the sandals that I usually use on the bike. These I got in Australia. So that was cool. So I'll go ahead and put those in with my winter stuff. And my bicycle gloves I'll put in with my bicycle stuff. So this is, I always fill this bag with bicycle clothes. And I like to have them all in this bag because I can go through it and get what I need pretty easily. All right, so that leaves me with my off the bicycle clothing. So I'm taking a bunch of pairs of underwear, and I'm gonna put everything in a smaller bag. So I'm gonna gather it up here first. So I got my underpants, my one bra. I got a pair of socks for off the bike, and some regular socks too. I'm hoping it'll be warm there. I was also doing laundry this morning, so I got some extra stuff here. I've got some sleeveless shirts to wear to sleep or to hang around in at night. I've got my pajama shorts. I've got a couple of long sleeve shirts. And then I've got some leggings. I think I'm just going to take these. They're baggy. They're nice and light. So I think I'll take those for lounging if need be. I don't go out to eat. I eat in the hotel room, so I really don't need that much. I'll probably just get out of my shorts, take a shower, and put on my pajama shorts. So, but I'll take these just as a backup. So probably 2 long sleeve shirts will be plenty. Although I think I'll take my weapons of fat destruction just because I like the shirt. And I got a pair of shorts for if I need to go outside. And then because at night sometimes I get a little cold just from riding all day, I've got a fleece jacket to wear. So that will all go in here. And no matter what I put first, I'm going to need it because you need something of everything. So it's nice because it's just a small bag, so I can go into the bag and pull everything out if I need to and get what I need and then put things back in. So it looks like that's all I'm going to need is the 2 bags and the log bag to go with me. So when I'm on tour, it is going to be a little bit different, but I'll go ahead and do one for when I go on tour too. And then what I'll do is I'll go over my list of that I was showing you, and we'll see how much I've remembered. So, cycling helmet, check. Cycling touring shoes, which are my sandals, my cycling gloves, cycling shorts, cycling socks, leg warmers, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirt, rain gear, waterproof shoe covers, and I've got the booties and sunglasses. So my sunglasses are in my helmet. So here's my sunglasses. Because it can get pretty sunny over there. So that's all on the bike. Off the bike, comfortable shorts, comfortable pants, underwear, sandals, hat, jacket, warm gloves, and swimsuit. I'm not going to take my swimsuit because it's Quality Inn, so there's no pool. And, still too early in the year to go in anywhere swimming. So I don't think I'm going to take it. So miscellaneous, my toiletries. So I will still be using those in the morning, but I'll take my toothbrush and I'll put it in my small bag or probably a pocket. A pocket knife. Ooh, I got to take that. But I'll take a kitchen. So in the kitchen, well, I'll show you that next. So I've got a lock and a cable on my bike already. I've got water bottles, basic first aid, very basic first aid. My bandanas are my buffs. Flashlight. Well, we're going to be in a hotel, but a flashlight is probably a good idea just on the bike. So I think I have one here. Well, I had one yesterday. Now I don't see it. So I need to write these down. These are things that I will get. So it's nice to have a list so that you don't forget things. So I want my pocket knife for on the bike. They always come in handy. Remember Tom Hanks in where he worked for Federal Express and his plane went down. He survived, but he had given his knife to someone just before he left on the trip. And that would have helped him so much. What was he trying to open? A coconut or something? And he couldn't get the darn thing open. Lynette, I am colder, also eating whole food plant-based because I don't have any fat. Lost all my fat. The food I bring along tomorrow, it's the same sort of food that I eat here. The food on the bicycle, I'll take fruit. I'll take bananas, oranges, apples. I still make a salad, and I've been on a coleslaw salad kick. But I'll make a salad with either cabbage or kale and and carrot, celery, pepper, sweet pepper, orange, apple, squirt lime on it. I'll take balsamic vinegar. Love eating a salad at lunch. And take carrot and celery, and I've got some hummus made that I'll take. Trying to think. Oh, sweet potato. I'll take a cold sweet potato. I'll even cold red potatoes are really delicious on a ride. So that'll get me through the rides. And then at night, I'm taking the Instant Pot. I'm taking our electric fry pan, and I'm taking the rice cooker so we can make our grain. I can cook greens. I can cook more sweet potatoes as we need, that kind of thing. So when we're on tour and just stay in a hotel, all we have is a microwave usually at night, although I carry the rice cooker with me so we can cook with the rice cooker. Let's see. Okay, so pocket knife. Yeah. I did not. I'm on YouTube. But you need your... Are you coming and going? I'm good. I'm just showing them how I pack for a bike trip.
That's very important.
Yeah. So 240. Yeah. Have a good weekend, Edgar. Huh?
What time are you leaving for?
I don't know. It's not, you don't have to do any certain time, so probably around 10, between 10 and noon, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was Edgar, our builder. He needed to get paid for the week. Okay. So what else we got here? I was at flashlight. Sewing kit. We have a little portable one. Insect repellent we don't need over there. Sunscreen I've got. It's on my bike already. I don't have a water filter, but we're not going to be anywhere where we can't get water. Camera and journal. I've got my phone. Bear spray and cords. Well, we're not going to worry about bear spray. And then batteries and chargers and extension cord. I'm going to take extension cord. Extension cords we take because a lot of the hotel rooms only have one outlet, or they have more outlets, but they're loose. So your thing that you plug in doesn't stay plugged in. So we typically will take extension cords. Even when we're touring, we'll take an extension cord. And then the tools, I always carry tools on my bike, so I have all the tools on my bicycle already. So now it's kitchen stuff. So it looks like I've got 3 bags. I've got the big pannier with my cold weather stuff. I've got my bicycle log bag, and I've got my small bag for my off the bicycle stuff. So on the bicycle, off the bicycle, and cold weather gear, which I may or may not use. So then for the kitchen, this is very important. We'll go over here. It's going to be nice when we finally get this house done. There is a grocery store. There are many grocery stores in Wenatchee. There's a Fred Meyer and Albertsons, a Safeway. There's a organic little health food store. So we got lots of stores. So for kitchen stuff, a lot of it I'll use these grocery bags. In here I've got some onion and some uncooked sweet potatoes that I'm going to try to take. And I sort of pack stuff and we either put them in the van or we don't. Make sure that cord reaches. I've actually hardwired my computer so that I don't cut out on you all. So I'm going to take my 3-quart Instant Pot. my 3-quart Instant Pot. I'll take my electric fry pan. I love this thing. And my little rice cooker. So here's my little rice cooker. Then I'll take silverware. I'll take a couple of bowls. Pretty much. When we tour, this is all we take, and you can eat just about anything out of this bowl. Because we've got the car, I'm going to take also the white dishes. So I'll take these two. And then I've always got my Swiss Army knife. This thing comes in really handy. So take that. I'll take a sharp knife, a serrated knife. I'll take a scraper, a spatula, a peeler. I'll take any of the leftover food that I can in the refrigerator. Whatever I can't take, I'll toss in the freezer and just, make soup out of it or something when I get back. I've got some cooked vegetables in there, some cooked sweet potatoes. I'll take whatever fruit we haven't eaten with us. And I'll just put it all in the grocery bags and just load it up. You can fit a lot in the van. And I kind of overwhelm Steven with it, but he's always glad he has it once we get there. I'm going to cook these honey nut squashes in the morning, and we'll have those for lunch tomorrow along with our coleslaw salads. So that will get us over there. And when we get over, depending on how we feel, there's a little 10-mile loop around the Columbia River. And we usually like to get out and do that just for fun. So we'll see how we feel. It's funny now that we are plant-based. I'm not as driven. Before it was always, you got to exercise so you don't get fat. Well, didn't work, but I would do it. But now I'm more relaxed about exercising because I'm skinny whether I exercise or not. Exercise doesn't work to lose weight. Well prepared. Well, Annette, we've done this many, many times. And when you get somewhere and you don't have what you need, it's irritating. And you don't want to go out and buy it because you've got it at home. So I try to remember so that, it's good brain work, really, to remember it so that you have it. Sometimes like our B12 and our D3, I don't know if I'll take those or not because we're just going to be gone till Friday. So, Kathy, I don't go to restaurants. I don't. They're so disappointing. Yes, the other folks that we go riding with, they go, and they're not as much of an addict as I am. It's just not a good idea for me to go to a restaurant. And I'll tell you, when I've been to one, I can't bring myself to order something that I know is going to have oil. At least so far, I haven't been able to do that. And so, the only thing I would eat would be a dry salad, and then I'd bring my own balsamic and lime, and I'd bring everything else to add to it. So I would rather just eat at home. I see them all day, and I'm leading the ride, so I'm responsible for everybody all day. So I don't mind just hiding out in my hotel room at night. Where is your tank top from? It is lovely. My tank top is from my girlfriend, Emmy. So a bunch of us went vegan at the same time, and I dropped so much weight that my little friend Emma gave me a whole bunch of her clothes because she dropped weight too, even though she didn't want to, and she didn't fit into her clothes anymore. So this whole outfit that I'm wearing was Emma's, the pants, the shirt. And yes, I love this shirt. It's such a pretty shirt. So, and I love these jeans too, although they're falling off me too. So, um, what are you going to do? Such a problem to have, right? So, I try to tighten the belt as tight as I can, but it still falls down. So, oh, and she gets the shirt. We go to Goodwill. I love Goodwill because you can get some really nice stuff there, and it's not too expensive, and it's already broken in. It's already pre-shrunk, and we're recycling, so we're all for it. Time to put it up. Well, the thing is, I mean, I've got it as tight as I can, and there is another hole, but I don't know. I just don't have hips anymore, and they just slide down over my hips. Yeah, I'd love to shop at thrift stores. So Emma turned me on to that. Suspenders, Carlene. Oh dear. Well, as long as they don't fall off, I don't mind if they slide down. So the only other thing is my bicycle batteries, and I'll show you those because people wonder how much they weigh. This is my my battery charger, which I have to carry if I'm on a tour, where we're not going to go back to the same place. But yes, Tracy Lynn, I went to the Goodwill in Australia, and I still have my sneakers from there. This is a bicycle battery, and it weighs 5 to 7 pounds. So I can even use it to work out in the room with. And I take 2 of them. So they're significant. But they sure are nice to have on the bicycle. So I'll take those 2, and I've got a little carrying bag, which some of my husband's tools came in these carrying bags. They're handy for the batteries. And oh yeah, I'll take the computer too. So I bought the electrical bicycle from a shop in Ballard, which is they're now in Green Lake, Seattle Electric Bikes. And they were fine. I mean, they're salespeople, but the thing is just to find the bike that works for you. And I think now they're selling the Cube. Is it the Cube? No, Chris got one, and he really likes it. But I got the Bulls Crosslight E uh, bicycle, and the year that I got it was really great. But then the next year it came out, and I didn't like it as much. So that's the thing; they change. Nothing's consistent, so you have to try the bike and research it and make sure you get the one that works for you. Trying to think. Trek has a e-bike that people have been buying that they really like. Specialized has a Vado, Vado, and Emma has a Vado 4, and she really likes that. The Vado 5 is automatic everything, and for touring, I don't think that's a good idea because if it's all electric and something goes out while you're on tour, like in the middle of the mountains, you're sunk. I'd rather have it mostly being mechanical with a battery. You can so the ones that we have are called pedal assist, Stephanie. So you have to pedal in order to get assist. Um, so and you can turn your power off and on. You don't have to have your assist on. But when you do turn the assist on, you have to keep pedaling in order to get the assist. If you stop pedaling, the assist will stop. Now, if you have an electric bike with a what do you call this thing? Is it a torque, or I can't think of the name of it. But some electric bikes have a handlebar thing that you go like that, and the bike will take off like a motorcycle. But we didn't want that. We want to exercise. We just don't want to be climbing up hills at our age. It just was getting to be too much. Oh, Tracy Lynn. Do you op shop, Tracy Lynn? What's the OP stand for? You'll have to let us know. Oh, you love them too. Oh, good. So that's my packing, and hope you guys are all doing good. I haven't had a lot of cooking because we've still been eating all the cooking that I did from all the warrior cookbooks. I did make the polenta and white bean dish and the mega veggie chili, and they were fine. And I don't know if I'll make something on the road. That might be good though. If I can get good internet, maybe I'll tune in from the road. But otherwise, I will be back when we get back. So thanks, Kathy. I know we'll have a good time. I love Wenatchee's gorgeous. It's high desert and it'll be beautiful. So you guys all have a good week too. And Tracy Lynn, I've missed you guys too, but I don't know what to do if I don't have something to make. Yes, I did the 36-hour fast, Annette. Did you? Thanks, you guys. Take care.